Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Leorah and I help individuals like yourself to discover and reveal their light within. This week's energy is much lighter than last week. I think we can all feel it. The creators, our higher self, has gotten off of the judgment chair and has moved to the chair of mercy once more. And mercy, love is in the air this week. And it's an amazing, amazing time for us because it is an energy of Mother and Father, Abba and Ima, that is flowing through the universe. And just as we love our children and we want the best for our children, that is the Mother and Father energy that is flowing to us and is giving us mercy and is cheering us on and is giving us certainty. And that is our gift this week, certainty. How would your life look different if you went through your everyday life, no matter what challenges came your way, that you stayed grounded, that you stayed in a deep knowing within your heart, that you had absolute certainty that everything would work out okay. You knew that Mother and Father, the supernal Mother and Father is carrying you and loving you, and that nothing can happen to you, but everything happens for you. That is this energy. And so how do we build our certainty? Because that's what's available for us this week more than any other week in the year. How do we build our certainty? We build our certainty through challenges. When everything's going well, when we have enough money in the bank, we don't fret about our finances. We don't need certainty to tell us that everything's going to be all right, that I'm going to be able to pay my bills, I'm going to be able to put food on the table. No, the money's there. There's no reason to exercise certainty. But when the bank account's not lining up with the amount of bills that we know is coming towards us, that challenge is going to stretch you, is going to give you an opportunity to awaken certainty. And that's what it is. It's an opportunity. And so at this time, when you're in that financial crisis, and this is the opportunity to say, okay, Creator, I trust you. I trust you. You're my source, not the customers coming through that are supposed to close the deal and give me that money that I need, not my boss that gives me my paycheck every week, not, it's you. You're my source, and I know that, and I'm going to trust, I'm going to build, I'm going to take this opportunity, this challenge, and build my absolute certainty. Same thing with health. If you're dealing with a health challenge right now, it's not when we're feeling well and we are vibrant and full of health that we need certainty about our health. No, it's when challenges come in the area of health. And all of a sudden we're faced with a diagnosis, or we're faced with a health challenge where we have to take a breath and say, okay, I know that everything happens for me, for my transformation, for my highest good. Nothing happens to me. I'm not a victim here. So, Creator, I accept this challenge, knowing full well that you and you alone have brought this into my life, but you've brought it into my life in order for me to expand my certainty. And so I thank you for this situation. I thank you for this health challenge. I thank you that I know with absolute certainty that everything's going to be all right. And we have to be willing. I've been going through a health challenge. And so I know at what level I'm speaking about this. And it's scary. It can be really scary. But in order to face it, I had to tell my opponent, you know what? I don't care if this never goes away. I don't care if I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. I'm going to choose certainty. I'm going to go out there and do what I've been put on this earth to do. And I'm going to do it with happiness in my heart, with joy in my heart, and with thankfulness in my heart. I don't care how it ends up. I am going to choose life. I am going to choose happiness. I am going to choose to do what I need to do every step of the way. And you know what? It started clearing up. Thank God. And I started getting healthier and stronger, and I started coming more and more to my power, but I had to first accept it. And that's with the financial issue also. You have to first accept it and to know with absolute certainty, even if you feel the total opposite, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your feelings are not indicators of truths. They're indicators of blockages and obstacles that you have to overcome within yourself. Okay, we choose consciously not to be ruled by our feelings, but we choose to look at those feelings, acknowledge those feelings, be thankful for what's there, be thankful for that glimpse of opportunity to show me what's hindering me from coming into my strength. And that's what feelings are for. And then we decide alone, only we can decide alone. Is this feeling, is it serving me? This feeling of, oh, it's too much for me, I can't do it, or this feeling of fear, or this feeling of whatever it is it serving you, or is it hindering you from doing what you want to do? And if it's hindering you, then you choose to put down that feeling, that old belief system, and you choose your new belief system. You get to choose what you want to believe. You get to choose how your life is going to turn out, nobody else. And so through these life challenges, we have the opportunity to increase our certainty. We have the opportunity, we have that decision. We can't control life. We can't control what's going to come at us, what's going to happen around us. We can't control other people, but we can control our perspective on the situation. We can control how we're going to go through the situation. And if you go through the situation with absolute certainty, because you know without a shadow of a doubt that this love of the Creator is there to support you and to hold you and to see you through every situation. That's how you overcome every situation. That's how you increase your certainty. And one of the 10 utterances says that you shall have no other God before me. What does that mean for us practically today? It means anything that I see as my source, besides the Creator Himself, besides my higher self, anything that I put in that place of being my source, whether it's my health, whether it's my partner, whether it is my family, whether it is my boss, it doesn't matter. But if I see something besides the God within me, the Creator within me, we are co-creators, so that piece of divine dwells within us. And if I see something outside of myself as my source, then that is me putting something above my own divine self within me that we carry, each one of us carry within ourselves. Okay, nothing outside of ourselves is allowed to have that position of being a God that we worship outside of ourselves, okay? So when I keep my perspective that, okay, just lost my job. Okay, that wasn't my source anyhow. That was just a channel that the Creator used to bring me financial abundance. And now the Creator wants to use another source, another channel to bring me financial abundance. And if I keep this at the forefront of my mind, no matter what happens, if you lose your partner, if that relationship falls apart, okay. It wasn't my source of love. The Creator, that source of love is within me. And the Creator can use another channel to bring that love to me. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's a very subtle perspective. And as long as we're keeping the Creator, the divine within ourselves, as long as we're keeping that as source, then we are not having any other gods above the true God. And that is key, because anything we put above as our source will have to be taken away. It can't, we have to see it energetically as the light force, the Creator of us, of this world, has to be at the top in order to nurture and feed everything underneath that. So it's kind of like the Creator's here on top, and everything underneath will get fed and nurtured. Anything above that will die because it's not getting fed from the light source. Okay? So we don't want to put things above the Creator. So that's very important in this time, that we want to be nurtured. We want to understand with certainty. This is how we grow our certainty. Anything we are putting above the Creator during this week will be revealed. If I'm putting too much emphasis on my paycheck and on the job I have, then there will be a challenge in my finances where I have to again reassess where my loyalty is, where my belief system is. So those areas, whatever area in your life you're being challenged right now, whether it's health, whether it's finances, whether it's your love life, whether it's family, whether it's your purpose in this world, whatever it is, that is the area that the challenges will occur. And this is why it's so important to know the weekly energy, because if you know that, then you don't get pulled into this illusion, but you see it for what it is. It's an opportunity. Challenge equals opportunity. What is this? What are the challenges this week showing me? What are the opportunities in the challenges this week? And it's to grow your certainty. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, what would your life look like if you had absolute certainty no matter what was falling apart around you, no matter what kind of chaos was breaking out all around you, but you had absolute certainty that you were in your middle and that you could take it and know, I know that this is going, I don't understand it all, I don't see the big picture, but I know this is for my highest good, and I'm excited about it, and I'm thankful for it. As soon as you step into that certainty, that level of certainty, then all of a sudden, the answers, the next step, it will unfold right before you. But if you block it and go into victim modus and go into woe me and why is this happening and I'm a good person, this isn't fair, and then you will block the answers. And then you'll miss your opportunity to grow your certainty. Again, you can only grow your certainty in times of challenges. So embrace the challenges. Get excited about the challenges this week. Let's close with a little affirmation together. Creator, we thank you so much. We thank you so much for this love of the mother and father that is just pouring through the universe right now. Let us feel it. Let us really be able to sense it in every area of our life, that we're being held, that we're being supported, that we're being carried in loving, loving arms during this time. And let us feel the mercy and let us feel your embrace at every step of the way. And let us see the challenges for what they truly are, for opportunities for us to grow in our certainty, because that's what you want for us. You want us, no matter what happens around us, you want us to be standing strong, not a false strength, but a real inner strength that we know that no matter what's going on, that we are being taken care of, we are being carried through this, that we are protected, that we are loved, that we are flourishing, no matter what's going on around us. And I thank you for your loving embrace. I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for these amazing opportunities to increase our certainty so that we can really feel what peace feels like, really know what love feels like, a love that comes from within, a peace that comes from within, a certainty that comes from within, happiness and joy that comes from within, that is not subjected to anything that's happening outside of ourselves or around us, but true love, true peace, and true certainty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you guys an amazing week. Leave comments about your challenges this week and how you have increased your certainty this week. We're in this together as one.